Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome everyone to this year's 7th grade concert featuring the 7th grade band, the 7th grade chorus, and the 7th grade orchestra. Just for families standing in the front, we do have a couple seats up here, or excuse me, stand in the back up in the front. If you do want to have a seat, we do have a few free seats up here in the front. Before we begin, we just want to remind everyone that if you have your cell phone, please turn it off to vibrate or off during the performance. Additionally, we ask that we do keep the aisles clear during the performance because there may be times that some of our performers will be walking up and down the aisle. I was also asked to read something real quick before we begin. And I'm going to try and do this without my glasses, so good luck. So, 'tis the season of giving. We are proud to announce that we will be continuing our Give a Tree Adopt a Family program to support Pennfield families in need this holiday season. As always, 100% of the money donated will be used to purchase gift cards and to places the families will be able to buy food, clothing, and gifts during the holiday season. Please consider taking an ornament off the tree that's located outside the main office and donate a gift card to brighten another family during the season. All gift cards are due by this Friday, and you can return them to the main office or guidance office. Thank you, and at this time, I'd like to turn this over to the 7th grade orchestra under the direction of Ms. Blair Higgins.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mrs. Higgins. It is my pleasure to be here in front of you for our first of what will be many Pennfield concerts together. So thank you so much for encouraging your students to be here tonight. I really don't care to say too much more than that because I think it's important the students tell you a little bit more about their hard work. So they had a homework assignment this year to write program notes or create art. So in your programs tonight is art created by the students. And in front of you speaking tonight will be students reading the written work of others. So please welcome Lily, who will introduce our first song.
Hi, my name is Lily and I play the violin. I will read program notes written by Ed. Luminescence was written and composed by Alan Lee Silva in 2011. Alan Lee Silva has written songs for the many featured films and theme parks. Alan has said that he enjoyed working with a diverse group of clients, including Disney Cruise Lines, Sesame Street, Susan Egan, the Nuclear Whales, Saxophone Orchestra, and KISS. Luminescence is an enthusiastic song from the ensemble opening figures. There are double-stop 16th notes in the violin 2 and viola sections, which is two fast-moving notes and being played at the same time. There is a constant flowing melody in the first violin section. In the middle of the song, the cellos take over the melody, before passing it back to the violins, which have a beautiful floating melody through them. The song ends with the whole orchestra in unison playing furious 16th notes. Please enjoy Luminescence.
rhythm notes written by Ansi. Sleigh Song is a Hungarian folk song arranged by Michael Kama in 2023. This song comes from a collection of Hungarian folk songs called The Handsome Butcher. The arranger Michael Kama was born in 1970 and is from Missouri. One interesting thing you will hear in this piece is the beautiful melody played in a call and repeat style towards the end. This song sounds like the holiday spirit because it's like a winter snowy day when we don't have school. Ansi likes this song because it helps her get through the week before Christmas break.
Hi, my name is Carlos and I play violin. I'm going to talk about Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman was composed by Walter Jack Rollins and Steve Nelson in 1950. This song is about the adventures of Frosty, a snowman who comes to life after a group of children places a magical silk hat on his head. The composers, Walter Jack Rollins and Steve Nelson, were born in 1906 and in 1907 in New York and in Pennsylvania. One interesting thing you will hear in this piece is the swing at the end of the song. This song sounds great because there's a part of this song. This song is jazzy. I like this song because you can feel the melody in different sections of the song. Thank you for coming to our concert.
Thank you. While Carlos returns to his seat, if I can make one brief logistical request. I see that we are standing room only in the rear at this time, so the orchestra will be leaving the stage after this performance to watch the remainder of the performance in the cafeteria via live stream. But I strongly recommend those of you, especially in the center section, stand up and move towards the center so that we can create more seats that are available for our guests that are currently standing in the back. So we do have very packed houses at our Pennfield concerts, and we just thank you so much for being here to make it a packed audience for us. Thanks again for the orchestra portion tonight. I need to recognize a couple guests. I just have some really fabulously talented 8th and 9th grade students looking for additional opportunities. 8th and 9th graders, can you raise your hands or raise your bows? They're sitting in the back there. They just said, I want to play more. We have volunteers from the high school's Tri-M Music Society here tonight, both on stage and running our live stream in the back. Tri-M volunteers? And this year, and if you're looking for a new thing for your child to do, we need bass players in 7th grade, so that would be a really fun one to take home, wouldn't it? We've got Mr. Blanky, our band teacher, on bass. Mr. Higgins from Hatfield Cove Oak Park, and also my husband on the piano. Thank you.
is Corinne Cavaresi, and I am the chorus director here at Pennfield Middle School. And I'm so excited for you guys to see the 7th grade chorus. It may be some of your first time here at Pennfield experiencing the concert, or if you have siblings, maybe not. But we have a few songs for you this evening, and so first I'm going to ask Callie to come on up to introduce our first song. Thank you.
Welcome to the fourth portion of our 7th grade concert. My name is Noah Stanzoni, but some may know me as Callie. I'm a member of the 7th grade chorus. Our first song tonight is Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. Anderson devised the idea for Sleigh Ride in July 1946 during a heat wave while digging trenches for old pipes. During this time, he began composing several tunes, including the iconic Christmas song we all know and love today. He completed the piece in February 1948 while in Brooklyn. Leroy Anderson aimed to musically depict winter in his light classical piece. From the very first notes, listeners can envision snow falling and the joy of Christmas. The lyrics create a vivid image of riding through town in a sleigh on the way to Farmer Gray's home, singing songs along the journey. We hope you enjoy this timeless Christmas classic, Sleigh Ride.
part 2 in the 7th grade chorus. Our second song tonight is Somewhere in My Memory. This song was originally composed by John Williams for the film Home Alone. The lyrics emphasize the importance of family, home, and the cherished moments that define the holiday experience. The melody is woven throughout the film. It frequently reappears in order to remind viewers how important it is to value our time spent together. The use of this melody enhances the storytelling and emotional impact of the film. As you listen, we hope you can get a sense of nostalgia that brings back memories of childhood and the wonder of the holiday season.
Hi, my name is Liv Ellison and I sing part 2 in the 7th grade chorus. Our final song this evening is the traditional Hebrew folk song called Zevi Bon. The words in this song translate to dreidel, spin, spin, spin. Hanukkah is a great holiday. A great miracle happened there. It is a holiday of happiness for the nation. Back before the Maccabean revolt, it was illegal to study the Torah. Anyone caught doing so could be sentenced to death. To avoid this, Jewish people would have to study in secret. If they heard Greek soldiers approaching, they would quickly hide their Torah scrolls and act as if they were playing a game with dreidels. This game has become the symbol of the Jewish tradition and is played by millions of people every year during Hanukkah. Thank you for coming to our concert, and we hope you enjoy our last piece.
So
thank you so much. Again, that was the 7th grade chorus. Before I leave today, I just want to say thank you to my lovely colleagues for the support in these full course rehearsals, for being there and being ready to chip in. And also thank you to my brother who is doing all the sound. He's a sound engineer and he's helping us out with all the mics for this show to help the kids sound great. So if we could give them a round of applause, that would be awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sean Haddad. I'm the 7th grade band director here at Pennfield and over at Pembroke Middle Schools. Super excited to be here with you tonight. Thank you so much for being patient with our transition. It is awesome to have like 80 7th grade band members on this teeny tiny little stage. And that's all because of our wonderful elementary band directors. One of them is here tonight, Mr. Shaka. He's in the wings somewhere listening. Another one of our elementary band feeders is Mr. Thompson. And we all love Mr. Thompson. But it does make it a little bit hard to fit onto the stage. So thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. That first piece we played for you was a piece by one of my favorite composers. His name is William Owens. And it was called Jubilations. And I thought it would be appropriate to start off our band portion of our holiday concert with something happy. But we have something a little bit different for you now, okay? You might be used to going to some holiday concerts where they play a song about a ride, a certain type of ride, like a sleigh ride, right? That's not what we have for you tonight, okay? We have a different kind of ride. This next piece is called Dark Ride by another one of my favorite composers, Randall Stanley. So here is Dark Ride. It's going to be a little bit different. Nobody's left, right? I hope nobody's too scared. We had a lot of fun with that piece this year, especially around Halloween time. We thought it was really, really awesome, and we wanted to share it with you tonight. So that's why we have that. Our next piece is totally different than that. I didn't want to leave you on a dark note, okay? So we have one more piece for you tonight. It's called Let the Christmas Season Begin. We thought it would be appropriate to leave on that, no matter what holiday you celebrate. I'm sure you'll recognize some of the tunes in this next piece. We're just going to let our percussionists get all set up. And here's our last piece for you. Let the Christmas Season Begin. Everybody so much for coming tonight. I hope we left you on a good note there, a little bit different than Dark Ride. Real quick before you leave, I just want to say a couple of thank yous. Thank you to Dr. Sean O'Sullivan, who was here to introduce us tonight, our principal. Thank you to our assistant principals and administrators, Dr. Annie Laurie Robbins and Cici Andrakovich. Thank you to Mr. DeStefano and Mr. Dave and our security team and custodian team. Thank you so much for helping us do what we do all the time with these kids to get them prepared for this and get them out here. And thank you to all the parents out here for encouraging them to practice at home, even though sometimes it doesn't sound exactly like it. But look what happened! Look what happened, right, with all of our grades. How about one more round of applause for all of our performances? To my colleagues, Mrs. Higgins, and her husband, Mr. Higgins, who was helping me out tonight, Mr. Blanky, who's up here, and Mrs. Calvaresi, who is the chorus teacher back there. Thank you so much for all you do to help us put these awesome programs together. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and drive safe in the rain. Have a good night.